We're seeing Palutena from Gray. I admit I have not seen this Palutena before, so here we go in game 1 of Grand Finals of Warhawk Weekly 30. It's Fatalis on the loser's side and Gray on the winners. Gray starting off with Nair F smash. I didn't even know you could do that, but apparently Palutena is that good of a character. Catches Fatalis with an explosive flame off stage, and that's going to be a big tool. But now Fatalis, he's really getting his game going, but the bouncing fish at the end of the combo not able to connect. And Gray just down smashes and kills. Why not? It's Palutena. You can do whatever you want with this character. Catches him now with two Nairs. Palutena Nair, absolutely a lethal combo starter. Now Gray gets a grab. Nope, not able to connect off it. Gets him caught in a long jab, but Fatalis gets out of it. Fatalis, nice drag down up air. Connects with another one. Another. Not finding the kill option just yet. Getting a dash attack. Fatalis still trying to remain off the offensive. And now Gray gets his dash attack. Misses the grab though. Fatalis though missing his up smash. So they continue dancing. F smash from Grayson, not quite gonna kill. Goodbye, Gavin. Back smash leaving venue. He'll be back next week for our crew battle, though. You won't want to miss it. So here we go. Full stock ahead right now is Gray, but he's got an unsafe teleport, and Fatalis makes him pay for it. That'll get a kill. Gray just up smashing at ledge because it's Palutena, and you can do that. He's looking for a kill. Back air, not quite going to get it. Explosive flame, not connecting. Throwing out every Palutena option he knows. Back throw, not going to kill quite either. Explosive flame will catch him, though. That will. Gray up a full stock here. Fatalis on his last one in game 1. Fatalis getting a combo starter, but Gray slips out of it. Responds with a Nair loop of his own. Only getting 2 off it. There's a grab, down throw, forward air from Gray. Getting a huge percentage with this character. Scoops that ledge with the down tilt as well. It's really difficult for Fatalis to get to and off ledge. And Gray just keeping him off him. Up air, that's going to kill off the top. And Gray with a 2-stock victory in game 1. His Palutena is coming off strong. And I do believe I hear Fatalis plans on switching to Cloud. I will be ready if that's the case. Sticking with PS2 on the stage here. And yep, here comes the Cloud from Fatalis for game 2. Gray staying with Palutena. Here we go. So game 2, let's see if Fatalis can adjust to Gray's Palutena that I'm guessing he may not have ever seen before. Cross Slash coming out early. Reminds me of Cross Slasher. That'll be our next major event, but that's in October. Okay, yeah, probably. Although we can always plug our event. What am I talking about? Come to Cross Slasher in October. Anyway. Continuing now here, the percentages are pretty even, around 50-ish. Limit is up for Fatalis. And he is not going to connect with the down B. Now that's up B is allowing him to hit through stage when Gray's attempting to guard him there. And an up smash from Fatalis will take the first stock. It's the first lead he's gotten thus far. We'll see if he can run with it. Gray struggling to get a combo starter, but he's got really good parries. He knows a lot of the timings of Fatalis' moves. A parry of Fatalis' own as he hits him with an up B. Now Limit's charged again. Pops over an explosive flame. And he's going to connect with a Limit neutral B. Getting good damage. Big insurance damage from Fatalis. This is what he wants to see. Jab's going to send Gray off stage again. Not going to connect with a cross slash though. Brave responds with a dash attack. He definitely wants this first kill. I know he needs it. Dancing for options. Back air, not quite going to kill. tried to get Fatalis out of his stock when he went back to ledge. Not going to get it. And he's going to they're going to collide with, I imagine, smash attacks. Fatalis is going to die for it. Gray taking big damage, though. He's at 116 now. So Fatalis still with a big lead. Swats him away with an F tilt. Fatalis has Gray off stage. Looks for a ledge trump. Not going to connect with whatever he wanted, though. Catches him with a back hit of an up smash. And back air. That's going to kill Fatalis a full stock up here in game 2. This character change thus far worked out pretty well. But he still needs to close it out on the 8th ranked player in this state in Gray. Continuing on, limit break. He's going to burn it on a cross slash. Not going to get it, though. Fatalis not quite getting a combo going, but he's getting a lot of stray damage. That's what you want to see when you're in a lead like that. Any kind of percentage you can get. He's getting a lot more of it just with up tilts, up airs, that kind of thing. Gray, though, is going to back air him. Going to force him to waste his limit, but he couldn't get the spike. And instead, he gets footstooled, and Fatalis comes up with game 2. Gray overextended. He whiffed his spike attempt on the recovery from Cloud. An exploitable recovery, I will say, but instead he fell a little too far, and Fatalis just put the finishing touches on game 2 there. 1 game apiece. Here we go in game 3 of our initial grand finals. Both sides going to stick with their guns here on their characters. It's Palutena Cloud again. Gray's going to look to make adjustments and try and close this one out. Here we go. We're on PS2. Gray getting out early. Trying to get a Nair chain going. Not going to able to get one. Well, hang on. I spoke too soon. He's getting 3 of them now. Big damage, but Fatalis evens it right back out again. Both sides kind of swinging for the fences that they got. There's a cross slash. Big damage from Fatalis, but Gray once again evening it out. Here comes Limit. And he's going to try to limit cross slash, but Gray still had invincibility from grabbing ledge, so he's not going to connect. Gray went for a spike again. He's going to not get footstool, but he will get hit trying to get back to ledge. A little extra stray damage and a back air. First stock from Fatalis. Seems his Cloud may have potentially figured out the Palutena as he slips past an up smash attempt from Gray. Gray, though, connects with an up air. Looking for a second, not going to get it. It would have killed. Gray, grab. Down throw, not able to connect any further, and instead a limit cross slash is going to deal big damage from Fatalis. Palutena dash attack, not going to kill yet. He's at 132. Gray gives it a little laugh, he knows. Not a great spot for him. Gray just running past him now, going for an F smash. Not going to get it, but he'll get a back throw instead. He kind of baited out a reaction from Fatalis, and apparently it worked for him. Little smile from Gray, you know, wry smile. He knew that probably shouldn't have worked, but he got it that time around. Sometimes you just got to run with the breaks that you can get. So here we go. Stocks are even. Gray, though, is at 85. Another back air here now from Fatalis is going to put him at 96. Gray starting a Nair chain into a back air, I believe. Got him to the 41, back throw. And he's going to catch the air dodge with the down tilt, trying to spike again. Still hasn't gotten one yet. Fatalis now getting an up smash. Big damage here. Gray trying to catch with an explosive flame. Good shield in time from Fatalis. Here's Limit. Fatalis trying to jump in. He's not going to get it. Goes for an up B, and Gray going for an up smash. Neither side connecting. Gray at high percentage here at 138. There's a straight aerial from Fatalis will probably kill. But he himself is at higher percent and rising, and a throw into a, I believe, forward air from Gray instead puts him in the lead for the first time this game. He's hanging on to his second stock desperately at 157. Gray looking for any percentage you can get, but nope, a dash attack will dash those dreams. So 1 stock apiece in game 3. Both sides seeming to have adjusted to each other pretty well. 2 cross slashes in a row, and Gray smiles at that one. He knew he accidentally ran into something he definitely shouldn't have. Fatalis now running with that percentage, though, that he got. But he leaves himself vulnerable, and now Gray's going to connect 4 up airs. Huge damage. Limits online, but they're even in percentage now. There's a Nair from Gray. Sends him off with a forward air. Shields the dash attack into a grab. Not going to connect with the back air, though. And waiting for him to fall onto the platform. A huge up smash from Fatalis. And he is going to take game 3. Both sides are smiling. That was a crazy one. We will continue to game 4. Counter pick to Route 23 from Pokemon Black White 2 as we go on to PS2 for game 4. So here we go, game 4. Here we go, once again, we're on PS2 once more. It is Cloud Palutena again. And Gray hitting a taunt there in the middle of neutral. Just pole dancing on him because you can, because you're Palutena. If there's any character that feels disrespectful sometimes, it really can be Palutena, I will say. Gray hitting it up air. Shielding. Fatalis is up. Even nice spot dodge from Fatalis immediately. He knew Gray was going to take the bait. Gray gets a back air to send him off stage. And Fatalis is forced to burn limit to recover. Shields an F smash right there from Gray. He's throwing it out. All reticle not connecting. Auto reticle, sorry. There's a cross slash as well. Fatalis connecting with an up B. Big damage, but they're still pretty even on the first stock. And their up smash and F smash are going to clank, and Gray's the one that dies for it, apparently. Fatalis getting the better of that interaction, but he's still at kill percent for sure. Got him off stage, forced to burn limit to recover again. Gray tries to roll past. He's going to get caught. Big damage from Fatalis, continuing with a dash attack. Not going to get a cross slash, though. And Gray trying to spot dodge past him into a down smash, but Fatalis was ready and shielded. Gray not quite getting the kill options that he wants just yet. He's throwing a lot of them out, but they're not connecting. Now he's got a grab, down throw. Not going to connect with the back air that he wanted, though. Got him off stage. Still not finding the option he wants. Fatalis instead sends Gray off stage. And he's going to nair as he tries to get back. Tries to burn the limit cross slash. And spikes Gray instead when he teleports up. Fatalis up 2 stocks now. This is a huge advantageous position. But a back air from Gray will take the first stock of the set. Fatalis up 2-1 clean. Both respects. There's an up B out of shield. Fatalis just looking for any kind of damage you can get on this stock, and you can worry about kill on the next one if you would want to prefer to take it that way. Although I understand if you want to just try and close it out right now. Fields the auto reticle. And he's trying forward air up till getting stray hits right now, not full combos. Here's limit. How will he burn it? Went for a down B, not going to get anything out of it. Gray, though, sitting now at 79 on his last stock. Up tilt from Fatalis, not able to connect any further. Nice parry, and Gray went for a raw F smash read in neutral, and he was not going to get it. Gray is just desperate for kill moves. I don't blame him when you're down this far. You do got to go a little risky. Fatalis got a grab, forward throw. Charging his limit while Gray makes it back. Forward air. Not going to do it yet. Fatalis has got Gray on the ropes here. And the limit up B out of shield will kill. Fatalis is going to force a Grand's reset. So now we're going to see if there's going to be any character changes from either of these two. Let me see if there's any way that I can do the Grand reset. Oh, they're getting into it quicker than I'm ready, but that's okay. Grand's reset, folks. How do I put that loser's side on? Ah, whatever. Here we go. Palutena is staying out from Gray. He really wants to win this tournament with Palutena, it seems. Where is that loser? Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, here we go. I will simply reset the games here. And it's auto resetting for me. Ah, here's reset. We're good. Sorry about that, folks. Now, Fatalis is at limit, while these two are at an even roughly 70-ish% on their first stocks here in game 1 of reset. Fatalis burning his limit on a side B, he's not going to connect it. Gray playing a little more patient this time is what I'm noticing thus far. Waiting for Fatalis to come in and make a move before he counters. There's a grab. Oh, still not going to get anything out of it. Both these sides are really not able to complete a lot of their combos, but Gray will catch Fatalis low near the bottom of the blast zone. Fatalis with Cloud is not able to recover that high of a distance, so Gray gets the first stock off the exploitable Cloud recovery. Right now gets in there. He read the rule, but nice parry from Fatalis to get out of the combo. Dash attack is not quite going to kill Gray just yet. Waiting for Fatalis to get up. There's a grab, down throw. Getting anything further, but Gray just staying a lot more patient, trying to get his hits off when he can, not throwing out crazy kill moves like he did last game. Fatalis will approach, throwing out auto reticle. That's a good part of the Palutena game plan, is forcing your opponents to come to you by throwing out all your projectiles and then punishing them from there. Limit cross slash is not going to land. Gray with a good dash attack. Do an up air, not going to kill just yet. Second one, that will. Gray's going to pull dance on him again, because he's up 2 stocks now in game 1 of reset. Fatalis grabbing a back throw, not getting anything. Gray once again waits so patiently, but that back air will send him the opposite direction. Still alive on this first stock at 156, though not for long, as that back air will get a kill. Gray rushing in is going to get caught by a cross slash instead. Once again, he's going to have to remain patient. That's the game plan that's been working for him thus far. There's an air chain into a back air. Another nair catching the missed cross slash attempt from Fatalis. Fatalis has been finding it pretty difficult to find his openings now that Gray's been waiting for his approach. Getting up from ledge, not going to get anything. Dancing around here center stage. Plus a flame, not going to land, but a back throw from Palutena. And a 2 frame with the down tilt as well, going to get it again. Not getting a kill yet, but good damage, getting a third one. This ledge play from Gray has been excellent. Up smash throw from Fatalis, big damage. Gray sends him off with another back air. He's going to get another 2 frame. Getting some extra damage with the forward air, and that time with the up smash, Gray will secure game 1 of Grand's reset. Why are their characters wrong? My bad, folks. I did not catch that that was put in the wrong way. So game 1 went to Gray. My apologies on the mistake there. We caught it. We're good. We're going into game 2. And it's once again Palutena Cloud on PS2. These two don't seem to want anything different. They just want to play it out. Raw adaptation, skill on skill, fundies on fundies. Cheese on cheese sometimes, if you have to. Big cross slash coming out the gate here from Fatalis. But he's going to get into a nair. Yep, that down tilt putting in a whole lot of work from Gray. Catches Fatalis very easily at ledge. That's the one part of Cloud's game plan that's most exploitable, is when he's off stage, so you want to make the most of that. Gray patiently waiting out and getting out of the way of that limit side B. But a big dash attack from Fatalis. And another, not going to kill yet. And Gray whipping his dash attack, Fatalis getting one of his own into a back air, that'll kill Fatalis with the first stock of game 2. And he just taunts in the middle of neutral. That's Gray if I've ever seen him. Now Fatalis, though, he's got limit. He's going to make him think twice about doing something risky. Throws out a limit neutral B. Not going to land, though. There's the grab from Gray. Down throw. Went for an F smash read. An up smash read would have hit instead, but not going to get anything that time. Fatalis, nice parry on the nair into a dash attack. No, down tilt. My bad. But Gray is going to gimp him down low, hitting him with a nair, and Cloud's recovery is not going to allow him to get back. So stocks are even, though Gray is at 94 on a second. You're waiting, jumping, dancing. They're having a laugh about it. They know they're in each other's heads. Gray shielding the up B out of shield, but not the second one. But an F smash from Fatalis is going to get him punished. Gray waiting for him to run in to get a grab. Shielding a lot of options. There's a jab, but here comes limit. Gray down throw, getting out of the way of the limit side B. And an F tilt not quite going to kill Palutena yet. Fatalis winning, going for a nair, but he's going to connect a dash attack. That will kill. Fatalis is up a little bit here. Gray down to his last stock in game 2. Gray finds his opening with a dash attack, finally getting back off from ledge there. Nice down smash as Fatalis goes past him. Going for up airs, but Gray's not going to find the kill confirm that he wants with them. Fatalis running around with limit. Probably the first counter I've seen Gray throw out this time, and he was a little early. Fatalis instead hitting him with a limit neutral B. Fatalis at high percent, and he's not going to be able to make it back with the Cloud up B. So this is a pretty even game here for the end of game 2. Last stock apiece here. Gray shields the dash attack. Once again, being patient. He's going to get 3 nairs. He's going to get 4. He's going to get a forward air from it. Into 2 up airs. Into a third. Beautiful. That was a strong gameplay from Gray. He was behind for a lot of that game, but he put it together when he needed it most. So, Gray is now up 2-0. He's going to look to put this Grands away in game 3 of the reset. And I think they're going back to PS2. I think they like it quite a bit. Characters will stick. Palutena Cloud, and I think Fatalis definitely could absolutely win this game. If not the set, he just needs to get his opportunities, and most importantly, make sure you know Gray is going to be patient. So you don't want to be too predictable in your approach options. That's what Gray has been preying on, is he knows a lot of Fatalis' habits. These two clanking with moves earlier. There's a jab from Gray, but shielding the last hit is Fatalis to make sure he doesn't go off stage. But he will that time, though. And Gray going for ledge trumps. He's going for just about everything. And he caught him with the bottom hit part of the hitbox of his F smash. Gray getting a kill way earlier than he expected to from the Palutena F smash. He's up a full stock here, and he's going to try to add more to it. There's a big cross slash though. Limit's nearly charged. He gets a second cross slash off. Big damage right now. Going for an F smash though is Fatalis. He's reading like a neutral getup, I believe. Gray now back on stage. He's the one in the driver's seat as Fatalis has to burn his limit off stage. Gray shooting the getup attack. Getting a forward throw, or down throw might have been. And nice spot dodge to allow himself to get the down smash off on Fatalis again. He's used that trick before. He worked again this time. Those two are going to clank. Fatalis shields the explosive flame. He can't fall too far behind here. He's going to have to try and get the stock right about now. Tried to cross slash him as he went back on stage, and Gray recovered unsafely. A back air from Fatalis will take the stock. So the stocks are number-wise even, but Fatalis is at 104. He's going to have to be careful, but he does have limit. He's going to get a limit side B. That's big damage. Gray throwing out a second counter this set, and he's not going to get anything off it. Another big cross slash from Fatalis. He's running this game all the way back right now. Next with a forward air, but a dash attack sends him flying high, and an up air will kill on that stock. Fatalis down to his final stock, potentially of the tournament. Gray with 2. He's at 91 on his second. Fatalis is going to need to find a kill, and he's going to need to find it pretty much just about now. He's keeping Gray off stage with an air. Fully charging an up smash, going for a second, but Gray gets back on stage. Nice dash attack, though, from Fatalis. Stocks are even in this game 3. Fatalis trying to keep himself alive in the reset. Here's the back throw. He's got limit, but he's not going to land it. Up B out of shield, though, getting some more damage. Percentage lead on Fatalis. A big dash attack as well. He's got Gray reeling. The Gray finding his way back on stage. Here comes an air. There's a second. There's a forward air. And Gray retaliating pretty strongly percentage-wise. Gray gets another nair, but Fatalis interrupts him with a back air. These two trading back and forth. Big damage. There's an air from Fatalis. He has limit. And Gray couldn't get the counter off. Fatalis' limit cross slash will kill, and he stays alive in Grand Finals reset. We're going to game 4. Those of you that have been with this whole set the whole way, that's game 9. Whew. I do believe. Actually, technically 8 since the first set. My bad. All right, here we go. Game 4 of Grand Finals reset. And nothing's changing between these two in terms of their preparation. But let's see about their adaptation. Cross slash out early from Fatalis. He's still in this set, and he's still in this tournament. Let's see if he can make it work against the #1 seed Gray. There's an air, though, from Gray. There's a second. There's a third. Not going to finish off the rest of the combo, though, but he got big damage. Another nair. Up air. Fatalis gets out. Once again, he's got limit. F smash from Gray in neutral. He's only going to get the win box off it, though, as cross slash from limit is going to miss. Fully charging an up smash. He nearly broke his shield, but Fatalis responds with an F smash after he survives it. And he gets a regular cross slash off as well. Gray gets anti-aired as he tried to go above. And a dash attack from Fatalis will take the first stock. He's in the driver's seat. There's a grab. Fatalis down throw. Not going to get, or that was from Gray, sorry. Not going to get anything more. There's another back throw this time. Explosive flame. Not going to kill. Try to catch him with a second. Not going to get it. Fatalis' limit. He's going to get a limit cross slash. Big damage. That's what he needed for insurance. Gets one fair, not going to get a second, but he's going to get another cross slash. Gray's reeling. He's not a big fan of this. Gray back throw. That'll finally kill. He's at 78 here on his second stock. Definitely not out of the realm of possibility, though. Very doable. Gray, there's an air chain that he needs. He's going to get 3 into a forward air, I believe. Am I mixing up Palutena forward air and back air? I really hope I'm not. I'm looking an idiot in post if I am. Oh well. Shielding part of the hits of the cross slasher there is Gray. He knew he was coming that time. And he's going to 2-frame him with his down tilt again to send Fatalis off stage. Going to catch him with an up air as he goes back on high, but not going to get a kill just yet. Fatalis and up smash didn't kill. He's surprised. Gray's dash attack is going to send him off. Fatalis just skirts out of the way of 2 explosive flames as he gets back on stage. Both sides have their stocks on the ropes. There's a dash attack from Gray, not going to kill. Fatalis hits through the ledge that time to get back on stage. Smart move. Gray's dash attack very still at this point, not going to kill. Auto reticle hits him for what really shouldn't matter at this point. And that time the aerial from Gray is going to kill. So he's up a stock. He's at 100% here. Gray getting a huge combo there, though, for 39. If he got another hit, he possibly could have killed. Other dancing in neutral. Fatalis sends him off with a back air. Shields the auto reticle. Went for an up B. Not going to find anything there, though. Shielding the up smashes. Gray sending Fatalis off stage. Nice air dodge from Fatalis to get back on safely. Again, this is a dangerous game to be playing with Palutena when Gray has an extra stock to work with. Limit's nearly ready, but there's a back throw. There's Limit. Jumps over the explosive flame. There's a Nair sending Fatalis off again. F smash from Gray. That's going to do it. And Gray is your champion of Warhawk Weekly number 30, the final Warhawk Weekly of the spring 2025 semester and of this school year.